9/19, August 14th. It's good to see you. I got to tell you, I got to tell you something. I've been enjoying Oblivion on Nintendo Switch too. I got out of the caves. I got it. I had to make sure that my build and and my character and stuff was good. I had to figure out what was going on there, and I got to tell you, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time with it. Any of you guys, anyone out there who's like, I don't know, it's 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 good. It's good. I I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I don't know. I might do some more exploration. I got to return a jewel to a son of the fallen. I guess you can say king. So um, there's some stutter here and there, but it's not game breaking for me. Um, I can forget because there's a lot going right with it. I haven't nothing has frozen on me. Nothing has done anything to where it was like, I got to turn it off. Like it wasn't, I didn't get like a freeze and have to restart. Um, and I'm starting to think about it now, like outside and like real world applications, and I'm like, man, I'm really, excuse me, I'm really enjoying it. Any of you out there enjoying it like I am? Any of you first timers? I don't know. I don't really know any of the lore or the characters, and like I'm just kind of experiencing it. Like I'm taking for what it is and stuff. But it's like it's immersive. I found like hours just kind of been have just gone by. Hours have just kind of melted off the clock, like El Salvador's Dali's paintings, right? The melted clocks. It's good to see you. How you doing out there, YouTube? I wanted to talk to you about like is Oblivion remastered for Nintendo Switch 2? Is it is it digging into me? Is it digging into me? The exclamation or the question mark? Is it? Is it digging into me? I think it is. It's good. It's good. I'm having a good time with it. And any of you join me for my adventure last night? I did a little live stream. I had to turn off the camera once my wife got home, but like, I've been enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to jumping into more, experiencing more. Um, I did notice, like, I was a little confused about the cave. Um, and how to get out of the cave. I didn't get too far in like the PlayStation 5 version when that was like shadow drop back in the day, but I'm impressed. I am impressed. The greatest magic is how somehow they were able to get everything on that tiny little card. And do you like that thumbnail out there? Do you like that thumbnail? I wanted to figure out how to. I was playing with my settings because I have a Logitech MX Brio 4K camera, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna mess around with some of the settings and stuff, and I was able to get like the card like in the shot, and then kind of blur everything else around, which it happened. I'm not a fan of my hair right now. I'm not a fan of it. Um, but like I just I got a lot of emotions coming through me right now. I'm like I want to get back into Oblivion. I want to start running around in that world again. I want to. It's immersive. I'm having a good time with it. I'm having a good time with it. How are you, YouTube? How are you? I'm not going to go longer than 30 minutes. I have to get out and I have to read. I like to do a chapter before I start work. I got to do a little like unofficial walk to figure out what's going on, what I'm going to need. Any of you guys do that out there? Where you're like you like park in the back of the parking lot and you do a quick scan left to right, right to left. You park in the corner in the back of the parking lot. You back in. So it's just like a quick loop to get right out of the parking lot, like it's a bank heist or something, you know. Uh, I like doing that. I find I'm finding that Oblivion is really good. It's really good. I'm having a good time with it. I really am. And I was a little confused about how to get out of the cave and why I'm in the cave to begin with. I hope that opens up to me later, to where like, why did I start the game like locked up in a prison cell? That's kind of how I started Neo 1 in a prison cell, and I never really understood why. So hopefully that starts to like open up a little bit. Do I have any Oblivion fans out there? Do I have any Nintendo Switch fans out there? I'm starting to get some hearts. I'm starting to get some emojis. It's good to see you. I'm loud Italian. Yeah, so if you want to check out some of the experience I had last night, and the night before, I did a test stream, but I'm gonna dig in. I'm gonna dig in. I think I might hold off a little bit on Xenoblade Chronicles, and I'm gonna go into Oblivion. And I really like that thumbnail I did. I did. That's clever, right? It's clever. It's like one of my best, I feel like. Let me know. Let me know. Give me thumbs up. Give me hearts if you like that thumbnail. Hey, Dillian, how you doing out there? It's good to see you. I'm confessing. I'm confessing. My love for Oblivion Remastered on Switch 2. I'm enjoying it. There's some like there's some weird stuff going in there. Mando, how you doing, man? How's Amazon treating you? It's good to see you. How are you? Do you like that thumbnail? I sent that to you this morning. I was writing my notes and I was actually updating my list for my games of 2026. I got a lot of stuff coming out in September. But you know what? Like, I'm building my library and I am in no rush to like finish Oblivion. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. I mean, I think I'm a spellcaster, but I'm a dark elf. Um, and I guess the Brenton is supposed to be the best, but like, and I customized my build. Like I was able to select the stuff. Skyrim fan here. It's good, man. I'm on lunch right now. Good. That's awesome. That's great. I love Amazon. I do. I love them more than Best Buy. Amazon doesn't let me down. I was actually thinking about canceling a pre-order, two pre-orders today from Best Buy, and get them for Target, because I find that the high demand products at Best Buy, they fail me. And so right now, Wolverine and what was that other game? Wolverine and let me get my notes. I updated my game list here. I did. See, check it out. I updated it. Fire Emblem. Okay, so Blood of the Dawnwalker, I have an asterisk, and Fire Emblem Fortune Wheeze, I have an asterisk because those collector's editions are coming in. Blood of the Dawnwalker, from Bandai Namco. I ordered directly from the site, so hopefully that shows up that same day. And Fire Emblem Fortune Weave is supposed to be a beast of a game. I'm excited for that, but I'm in no rush to start. I will open up, at the very least, I will open up on a live stream the unboxing, which I'm excited for. So check in here for that. And yeah, but the games that I was about to cancel are Wolverine, that are in high demand. Wolverine, Silent Hill Townfall, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. I did pre-order those. I did, and they're from Best Buy, but I tried to order it from Target today, and then they were like experiencing, like I pressed the pre-order button, and it was like, sorry, check back later. We're experiencing higher than normal traffic. I thought that was a little unusual. And then I went to Amazon. Boom. It was fine. It was fine. No issues. No issues. So, hey, you guys are great out there. You guys are mages. You're sorcerers. I swear. You're great. Amazon's great. Appreciate you guys. Iris, it's good to see you. Mando, good to see you. And Dillian Wexel, P9Q, it's good to see you. I'm talking about how much I'm loving the game. And I made my way out of the cave, but then it gave me that last option to make sure that my my build is correct. And I know that I have blades, I have blades on there, and I have heavy armor on there. I have restoration on there. I noticed that my magic will recharge, and hopefully that increases the rate at which it recharges. It's later. I think it's willpower and I didn't write it down. It was willpower and something else that was my attributes. There's two attributes, and I chose a dark elf. Um, so I don't know. I hope I continue to love my experience, but I did make it out. And I thought it was interesting that they had that same symbol in Skyrim for in the cave uh, for Oblivion. So the Elder Scrolls. I'm excited for the sixth one. I am. Um, you know what? And it's fun. I'm having a good time with it. I made my way out of the cave. I'm rocking this katana sword right now. I jumped out of I made it down to the dock, and I jumped in the water, and I swam across the little river there. And I engaged with some enemies, and I think it's kind of funny. It has a sense of humor to it. It 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 has a sense of humor. It has some comedy, which I like me. It mirrors myself. Has some personality, and it has a sense of humor because I noticed that when I take off the items from the enemy, there's boxer shorts. They're wearing boxer shorts, and I'm like, is that Hanes or Fruit of the Loom? Boxer briefs, and some of them have tidy whities, something like my dad would wear. It's a generational leap. It all depends on who that NPC is that you end up taking down. Um, so I'm having a good time with it. And then there's some enemies that will or wildlife that will, I notice that from in a distance and stuff, they kind of shake a little bit, right? They've got too many higher levels of cortisol running through the bloodstream, and they're shaking, you know they had a little too much coffee, and they're just kind of, they're just. And so I go over there, and I'm I dispatch them, and then I collect their items. I did find that right now my maximum equipment rate's 200, and hopefully that increases over time. My stamina increase, my endurance. I think it's willpower and endurance that are my two attributes. Um, and I have cold. I have a cold magic spell. I have a fire magic spell and a lightning. And the fire, I don't have the assist, the aim assist for the magic, and so it kind of, the fireballs kind of go over. I think I might keep it on there, and I'm playing it on my controller. I'm not doing mouse and keyboard or anything. I don't know how to do that. I didn't grow up with the PC. I grew up with NES and all that. So I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time with it. I really am. You can tell, right? You can tell. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes, And I ended the stream last night with going to the cottage of the young man I'm supposed to visit, and I took a peek at the map, and the map is sprawling. It's open. It's like a handwritten map. That's awesome. I like maps that do that. And the load times aren't that bad. I grew up with longer than reasonable load times, and so it's not as long as one would think. And if you have the ability to get the card on the disc, it's fantastic. It really is. and I hope you enjoy that thumbnail. It went better than I thought. Initially, all I wanted to do was have the card and focus, and that was it. But finally, I was able to achieve that, and I was able to um, I was about to save it, but then I was like preview it, and then I was able to like get like one of those little rectangle circles, and I was able to like chisel out part of the cartridge, and then I put in my handle there on the bottom. Thought that was pretty cool. I didn't think about doing it, it just kind of fell into place, but I'm glad that it happened. So I'm going to use that thumbnail moving forward. And I'm excited. Thumbnails are something that I haven't really gotten really good at doing. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to get better at it. Um, so yeah, so I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time, and I'm glad that I kind of went through the character builder again because I'm kind of like an older man. I like to have a nice beard, so I was able to find I wasn't able to find a hairstyle that fit with my elf, so I went bald. Because they didn't have fades or anything. So I went bald, and then I have like a white beard. So, and he's kind of older. I like to play an older character, an older male character who may or may not have like um, arthritis. So I wanna put in a little comedy. You know what I mean? So it's like, and not judge a book by its character when someone sees me. So, and I hear you can get a special weapon if you take down an NPC. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. We'll see, but I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time with it, and I'm excited to play more. Um, and I'm okay with the attributes kind of growing, like the endurance and stuff. If I'm jumping, like athleticism and stuff will increase. So I'm I find myself like, I'm trying to figure out like what level is the max, like, or like the level caps, or like the soft caps, and I'm like, I wonder if I like go over here, what would happen. The exploration and stuff's kind of cool. um I fought this like weird demonic dragon, look, or it was like this like creature. Hopefully there's a bestiary. I don't know if there's a bestiary, but I like when games have that. I hope Blood of the Dawnwalker has that, because there's a lot of cool, interesting enemy types. I'm really excited for that collector's edition, and I want to have. I'm trying to get a partition in the house. I'm trying to get a situation because I have the desk and I'm playing on my C6 OLED, which is fantastic. I haven't played the game in a portable mode yet, so I might check that out tonight. I don't know, but it's been working so far with what I have. I haven't had any issues there. I'm not plugged in with my ChatLink Pro, so I might just kind of keep it the way it is. Turn my camera back on, because my wife's going back to work tonight. So just let me know, if you want to, I'm going to do that this evening. And I might do some evening streams for a few weeks. We'll see what happens there. I want to get back into the gym and nourish my body. I weighed in today. YouTube, guess what? Guess what, YouTube? 170. 170 pounds. I hit 170. And I'm not even working out. I'm not even like, I'm not going through a crazy workout. I'm just walking. I'm doing my regular. I'm walking. I'm fasting. I'm eating. I'm eating like clean, no processed foods, all whole foods. My eating window is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So I'm consistently fasting. It may be pushed a little bit later in the evening time, but I find like I'm not checking my phone. I'm not like, like sometimes I'll like catch up on some like Sopranos. I'm watching Sopranos. That's kind of like the show I'm watching on HBO. I'm not binge watching it, but I'm enjoying that. I love that theme song too. Got Yourself a Gun. That's pretty cool. I like that. And I'm watching that. So I'm watching some of that. I'm reading How to Win Friends and Influence People. And I'm playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. So I'm having a really good time. I'm having a great time. We're 20 minutes in. We got one little person in here, or maybe a couple, two now, and we have 3 likes. So it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Um, so yeah, you know, in that list, right? Oni, Blood of the Dawnwalker, September 3rd. Onimusha, Way of the Sword, September 4th. Wolverine, September 15th. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, September 17th. Trails in the Sky, second chapter, Switch edition. It's all in the card. Surprise, surprise. September 17th. Also, Townfall, September 24th. So I want to play through the second one at least. I didn't do that yet. I wanted to check that out, and this is the Silent Hills first experience in a first person mode. So I'm excited for that. It's kind of a hot seller right now. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which I'm excited for. I've seen some pictures and stuff. That's going to be on the card, not a game key card. Castlevania, Belmont's Curse, I'm getting on the PlayStation 5. Um, but it looks really good. I'm really excited for that. I'm a big Castlevania fan. Call of Duty, right? So, Mando, if you're out there still, hey, we're going to play this. We're going to have a good time. Oh, hey, Theo Bachman 797 Cast. It's good to see you. How are you? Hopefully you haven't been waiting for me to say hello, but I'm talking about my love for Oblivion Remastered, and does it have its hooks in me? They're starting to dig in, like the moments before a hawk gets into the prey, from like grabbing it to like lift off. It's there. It's like right there. I'm excited. I'm excited for more. So you know, if you want more of this, if you want more gushing of just sheer enthusiasm for it. There's some hitching here and there, but it's not a deal breaker for me. There's so much to love here, and it has personality. I love that. It has enthusiasm and has a sense of humor. The game has a sense of humor, and I like that. The characters are a little quirky. They look a little off. I kind of live around people who kind of look like that anyway. So if they actually wore like pajamas, you know, and you just saw them walking on the side of the trail, that would basically be like home. That is basically like what I see when I drive home. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, if you enjoy this stuff, and I'm going to stream later, and check out that other stuff, because I'm going to do part 2, I think tonight. We'll see. I'm going to turn on my camera. We'll see. And then sometimes I might do some commentary, and sometimes I won't. So, you know, we'll just see how it goes. We'll have fun with it. We'll have fun. And I say we because we're in this together. You know, this isn't just me. This is you. This is me. This is us. You know, we's greater than me, right? And I feel that through and through. So you enjoy this stuff. You love this. You want more high quality content, and just love for this kind of stuff. Um, I'm fired up. Hopefully you are. Like, subscribe, enable notifications, and maybe ring that bell. I'm Italian. I'm loud to see you. How are you? The Bachman. Great. Theo Bachman. Great name. Iris. Always a pleasure. And Mando, I'm glad you're here. And what, Dylan, hey, it's good to see you. I remember, yeah, that's kind of I remember they had that with Dylan. They got Dylan in Division 1. That was kind of funny. So it kind of reminds me of it. They always say the same thing, in or out of the dark zone. It's kind of funny. So yeah, I'm having a good time with it. And I look forward to playing more. So it's good to see you. Any Elder Scrolls fans out there? I'm having a good time. You know, um, townsfolk are a little quirky. I haven't got to the main castle grounds or any of that stuff yet. I haven't bought anything. I did drop some gear off. I picked up some of like those outfits and stuff from like the mages. But I noticed something. That like before the enemies were like engaged with combat, they were like they wore some like crazy armor, and then they ended up going into like regular like like robes. They were wearing robes when they hit the ground, but they didn't look like that first. So I don't know if that has to deal with like the Oblivion gates and stuff. I haven't closed any of those yet. I don't know how many there are. I'm experiencing this thing for the first time. I don't even remember if I closed the first one with a PlayStation 5 back in the day. And I don't mean like in the day, like 20, 30 years ago. It was just like a year or two ago. And I'm just glad. I'm happy. And I want to check it in the handheld mode yet. So all of this experience right now, like 3 to 4 hours of I'd say maybe 3 hours at the most of playtime has been in the docked mode. So I'll let you know how things are and how they go with the handheld mode. I might check that out for a few minutes before I live stream, or maybe I'll try to figure out a way to capture that with my hands. I have a camera on, so I have that Logitech MX Brio 4K camera. It's pretty cool. So I swapped out a tripod. So I have my light source, so you're going to be able to see me. I got my camera on. Um, and it's exciting. I'm having a good time with it. So hopefully you want to see more of this, because I want to bring you more of this stuff. This is fantastic. I'm having a good time with it. Parking lot's starting to fill up. We're going on almost 10 o'clock. We're about 26 minutes, almost 27 minutes in. So yeah, I think I could say officially Oblivion Remaster for Nintendo Switch 2 is beginning to kind of dig into me. It's something I'm thinking about, and I'm having a good time thinking about it. Like when I'm not playing it, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm not checking my watch or anything, but it brings me like there's something inside of me, these emotions that I'm having when I'm thinking about it. It's enduring. It has sense of humor. It has some personality. It's not perfect. It mirrors me and my personality in Loud Italian. Um, more than ever. So it's quirky, and I kind of want to play more, and I want to experience it more, and I'm not taking it too serious, and I don't, and this is why I like doing this kind of stuff. This is what it's about. This is what I like doing. It's fun. I'm having a good time with it, and I think that's bottom line. You're having a good time with something, enjoy it. So form your own opinion, and think for yourself. And I'm not sponsored, or I wasn't given a code early. This is just one 44-year-old man gushing about how he feels about Nintendo Switch 2 games. So I'm having a good time with it. I'm having fun. So plan on seeing more of it. Plan on hearing more from me about it. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes. And I'm glad Switch 2 was able to pull this off. And it's great company. I love Nintendo. Bethesda's is fantastic. And I'm excited to see what the future holds. So a lot of cool stuff planned. A lot of cool stuff planned. I'm Loud Italian. It's good to see you, everyone. I called everyone out in chat. Thank you for joining me. If you want to see more of this stuff, I plan on doing more. So in the evening times. So look for that. I'll send official like some text and stuff out there. I post to my YouTube official site consistently. So just look for that little thumbnail with me holding my card, and I have that Loud Italian handle in there. So there you go. And that's all I have. That's all I have today. 29 minutes in. Thank you for joining me. I'm Loud Italian, and and I appreciate you. I hope you have a beautiful day, evening, night. On this Friday. If it's your Friday, it's fantastic. It's not mine, but that's all right. I'm going to go provide that world-class service. I'm going to try to read a chapter in my book. I'm going to try to smile, even when I don't want to smile, because that's important, smiling. And I hope to see you all again. I hope to see you all again. And like, subscribe, enable notifications, and ring that bell. And this is not goodbye to you. It's see you later, because goodbye is something you say to someone you don't want to see again, which I'm not going to say to you, my viewer. I'm going to say see you later. Have a beautiful day. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.